Hello everyone! So both the D23 Expo as well as Ubisoft Forward has come and gone, and the litany of games has been announced along with it. But what games were actually worth announcing? And what should have just been kept under wraps until they could give more information? Here are my most notable game announcements from this past weekend's D23 Expo and Ubisoft Forward. This is Miles, now let's get started. Let's kick off this list with the first game from the D23 Expo, Disney Illusion Island.
Minnie, Donald, Goofy, we bid you welcome to the world of Monoth!
Disney Illusion Island is a brand new 1-to-4 player cooperative adventure platformer. You'll navigate as Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy through a beautifully handcrafted world as you run, swing, swim, and jump to recover 3 magical books to save the world. So, while this may not be everyone's cup of tea, it is a Nintendo Switch exclusive. That's something. This game is still in its early stages though. We'll have to wait a bit longer for a release date, but for now, let's let Goofy handle this.
TBD! TBD! TBD!
Wait, are those placeholder words or the actual words?
Yes.
Next, we have new gameplay footage for Aliens Dark Descent. While this isn't an official gameplay trailer yet, it does show us that Aliens Dark Descent is an isometric top-down real-time tactics game, with different abilities and mechanics based off a persistent world. So what we know so far is that the map is affected by your actions in the game, and also included is a slow-mo function whenever you decide you'll need it. Well, let's hope we get more info about the game sooner rather than later. For now, this will have to hold us over until then. Next on the list is Disney Speedstorm. So Disney is officially going head-to-head with Mario Kart, and while we've seen plenty of these types of games before, if anyone has the resources to finally give Nintendo a run for its money, that'll be Disney. An Untitled Captain America and Black Panther game? While we only have a short teaser so far, this has got to be the most intriguing part of the entire showcase. Reportedly, this upcoming game by Skydance Interactive New Media is a narrative-driven blockbuster action-adventure game, featuring a completely original story and take on the Marvel Universe. We don't have a lot of information for it as of yet, but rumors are that it may be a single-player experience, where there are 4 playable characters spread out through the entire storyline. I mean, for all we know, it could just actually be a VR title, just like their older games. We'll see. And last on my list from the D23 Expo is Avatar Reckoning. So for a mobile game, I think this seems a bit too ambitious. Based on that trailer alone, we really aren't sure what kind of game this is yet. Is it an MMORPG? Or is it a team-based shooter? Or is it both? Well, what we can be sure of is that this is definitely promotional material for James Cameron's next Avatar movie. Alright. Now that that's over, we'll move on to Ubisoft Forward with the first on the list, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I actually played the first Mario plus Rabbids game on the Nintendo Switch before, and I thought it was really fun, but also surprisingly strategic and challenging. And with that trailer showcase, it seems they've improved the base game even more. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope releases on October 20 exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. Next on the list is Division Heartland. So we finally get a good look at what this game may actually look like, and it's definitely shaping up to be something worth paying attention to. But in case you haven't heard already, Tom Clancy's Division Heartland is a free-to-play survival action multiplayer shooter set in a small town middle America. fight together in 45-player PvE-VP storm operations against a group of dangerous rogue agents, an aggressive faction known as the Vultures, all while surviving a lethal virus. With its own storyline that directly connects to the original games, the gameplay revealed so far reminds me a lot of Countdown and Dark Zone from the Division 2, but at an even larger scale. To get a chance to playtest the Division Heartland, you can sign up now at thedivisionheartland.com. Links in the description below. Other than Heartland, the Division is also releasing a mobile game called the Division Resurgence. Just like the mainline games, the Division Resurgence aims to bring the acclaimed gameplay experience of the franchise to mobile. Featuring the same PvP modes from the Division franchise, you can expect the Dark Zone and Conflict to be the main gameplay options in the mobile version. You can also register for this as well to gain access to their closed beta. Links are in the description below. Now we move on to probably the main reason why you clicked on this video, the announced Assassin's Creed games. And with that in mind, let's start off with Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood. From this day forward, you are a hidden one.
Assassin's Creed Mirage seems to be aiming for the franchise to go back to its roots and prioritize assassinations and stealth over combat. This has been a long time request by the fans, and I sure am glad that Ubisoft is finally listening. The location of the game takes place in Baghdad, and it features a familiar face and fan favorite from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Basim. So yes folks, ever since Assassin's Creed Syndicate, we finally get to play as an assassin again, and I'm all for it. Assassin's Creed Mirage is set to release sometime in 2023. So other than Mirage, Ubisoft also reveals 3 new working title Assassin's Creed games. First is a mobile game called Codename Jade. Built to play like a traditional Assassin's Creed game, but for mobile and with touch controls, Codename Jade promises players an expansive look at China in the year 215 BCE, and be able to not only parkour across the Great Wall of China, but also create their own assassin protagonists for the first time ever in the series. In addition to this, Ubisoft has promised that this game will feature virtually no ads, since it will be made available in partnership with Netflix. So, if you're already subscribed to Netflix, you will have access to Codename Jade. While a release date is yet to be announced, I imagine it wouldn't take much longer for us to hear more about this game in the coming months. Now, the last 2 Assassin's Creed titles revealed were just short teasers, but this just goes to show that Codename Red and Codename Hexe shows a bright future for the Assassin's Creed franchise. Here are the 2 short teasers for Codename Red and Codename Hexe respectively. So, that was certainly a lot of gaming announcements over the weekend, but did you know that another major gaming event is just on the horizon? Click on the ant card to know what to expect from the upcoming Tokyo Game Show 2022. GG everyone! Peace.